This is my $75 truck that's been sitting in a field for the last decade. I paid $75 for it. I LS swapped it in 1 week for a total cost of $1,285. This is going to be a walk around description of what I've got going on and what I'm going to do with it. So, truck is a 1988 C1500. It's a long bed. You can see it's a long ass bitch. The engine is out of a 2002 Silverado. This is a 5.3 with a stock 4L60 behind it. I know those transmissions suck ass. I'm going to do a series of videos over building a transmission as well. The engine, transmission, wiring harness, radiator, and the ECM, all that came from a junkyard, like a local pick and pull, and it was $500. It was just under $500, but you know, whatever. The wiring harness is the stock harness from the truck. It's been reworked. It costs about $20. Takes some time to do. I had one of my friends help me because I'm fucking stupid, but I'm learning how to do that, and I'm going to do a detailed video on how to do the stock wiring harness once I figure it out and can explain it well enough to somebody else without fucking it up. Costs $100 to flash the computer, like remove VATs. I have a junkyard battery. The fan in here is out of a 3000 GT. It's wired into the stock wiring harness from the 88. So the interior is completely untouched. The only thing that I'm going to do is add a switch for my fan and add a switch for the torque converter lockup. But everything is completely stock. I have a 15-gallon fuel cell and an inline 255 in the back. You could do this probably start to finish, aside from your big things like the engine and transmission. Sorry I'm shaking so much. I suck. So aside from the engine, transmission, wiring harness, and ECM, probably $400 to get the swap done. It's pretty fucking easy. This is probably the easiest thing there is to LS swap in my opinion. So my plans with it now are probably a stage 2 BTR cam, decapping and flow matching the stock injectors. I'm building a turbo kit right now. I'm going to do a single GT45 off of eBay, and I'm going to try to keep under $2,000 start to finish for the entire truck and try to make at least $500 to $550 at the wheels. Not including the transmission build, because I'm going to do that like not half-assed and not cheap. I'm going to build like a good transmission. So, but everything else under $2,000, and we're aiming for 550 wheel horsepower. So I don't know if anybody's got questions or wants specific details on anything. I guess just let me know.